Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. Let's get right into your love reading for today and see what messages your person and the collective want to reveal. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of the messages may resonate with everyone watching. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. I want you back because I know we're meant to be together. Your person knows you're meant to be together. They knew that from the minute they met you. From your first meeting, they knew that you were meant to be together, or that you are meant to be together. And they felt something within them at that time that just felt like, poof, something shifted within them. They had a knowing that you are the one for them. They knew that something significant and special was happening in their life that they'd never felt or experienced before. Maybe it was a love at first sight moment. Maybe it was a spark happening within them that turned into this big, huge fire. Maybe time stood still, but they had some sort of experience when the two of you first met that allowed them to know that you are meant to be together. And even during this time apart, they've gained a greater inner knowing that the two of you are meant to be, just like you guys know. I mean, you guys know, right? You feel it within yourselves. You have that inner knowing. You feel that. You have this, something tells you, something's holding you in this space with your person, because you have your own inner guidance, your angels, your guides, the universe, whatever it is, letting you know that you and this person have a strong connection and that you're meant to be. Your person wants you back. That's what this is saying. They know that this connection is meant to be. I don't want to lose you. Your person knows they need to start moving here, get this connection on track. Get it to the place of reunion. And your person doesn't want to lose you. It would be really difficult for them to lose you. It would be heartbreaking for them to lose you. They're already heartbroken just like you are. But they're also having to deal with and go through the guilt, the regret, and the remorse that they feel for their actions and behaviors with you. And as they work through that, they're really having this greater understanding and this much stronger inner knowing that you are meant to be. So your person's going to put forth the effort and the energy here to rebuild this connection, to have this fresh start with you, to give you guys this opportunity to start on a new chapter of your love story with each other. I know we're still connected because I feel it when you're sad, in pain, or angry with me. Please make sure you stay positive so I can be optimistic about our future. Your person is talking about the empathy that exists between you. When you're upset, they can feel it. When they're upset, you can feel it. So for instance, if all of a sudden out of nowhere you start feeling really upset or angry and you've got no idea where it's coming from, and you stop and take a look at your life and think about everything that you have going on in your life, and you go, there's no reason for me to be angry, upset, yes, because you're sad because of this connection situation between you and your person. But your person can feel this just like you can. So when they're angry, you're picking that up. If out of nowhere you suddenly feel angry, and if they're feeling sad, really thinking about this connection and feeling a lot of regret and remorse and guilt for what they've done and how they've acted, you're going to feel that as well. So although, yes, you are sad for the situation and how it is being in separation from your person right now, some of that sadness that you're feeling and experiencing is not yours. It belongs to them because they don't want to lose you. They're really thinking and dwelling on a lot of this energy that's here between the two of you and what they have to do to rebuild this connection. So this is also saying to try to stay positive, although that's a challenge, guys. It is a challenge to stay in that positive place. So instead of dwelling on or thinking about not having this person in your life and being sad, they're never going to call, they're never going to reach out, this is never going to happen, it's not going to work. Try to shift your focus From a place of not having them in your life to the place of what it felt like when the two of you met one another. How did that feel? Try to stay in that positive place. Feel the connection. Allow your unconditional love for your person to flow to them through your heart. Send them love. Say their name and then send them love. Because this is what helps them be optimistic about the future that's here between you. And they do feel optimistic that you guys have this opportunity to really have a very strong relationship here moving forward, which is why they are doing the work that they're doing to heal and grow and become the person that they need to become. Send them love and try to stay positive, even though that is one of your greatest challenges for this lifetime, to stay positive when we're in a place of feeling so sad and lonely without our person. Life lessons. There is more to your story with your person because you do have life lessons with one another. And the life lessons that you're learning right now perhaps is about how to stay positive when you're going through these really difficult challenges. The challenge of them running, them ghosting, them not telling you what's going on and why they decided to run, why they decided to ghost. That is a really hard life lesson for you to have. No explanation from your person. If they just go poof, vanish, you thought everything was going great, you thought everything was wonderful, and they were talking about this future and telling you about how they wanted to move in or get married or take your relationship further, and then poof, all of a sudden, they're gone. They don't respond to your texts. Everything has changed to this place where you have no idea what's going on. Trying to stay positive in that place is a really difficult life lesson, because ultimately the lesson is it's not about you. It's not about your actions or anything that you did. It is about what they have to deal with, what they have to go through, and the life lessons they're having to experience at that time to make them and transform them into the partner you need them to be. That is very much about these life lessons, guys. But then you're learning these life lessons while you're apart from one another. So when you come together and back into union, you can have the really great life lessons of what it feels like to be in a very closely bonded, spiritually, emotional, full-on love connection with your soulmate or with your twin flame. The growth that you're each going through now is very important. Even though it's hard, it's important. Passion. Yes, lots of passion here between you and your person, and some of those life lessons that you have with one another when you come into union again will be very passion-filled. Your person also feels a lot of passion for you, and it's not just about the physical passion and the sex and all of that stuff. They see something in you that they've never really seen before. It's the passion for who you are, your essence. They feel this passion for just you. And they see within you the passion that you have for life or some of the things that you're involved with in your life. And they are really thinking about, yes, at the moment, the passionate moments that the two of you have shared. And they do continue to think about those and dwell on those from time to time, especially at night before they go to sleep. But there is a great passion here between you. There's a great chemistry, alchemy that's here between you and your person. This is something at the moment that they do miss. It's not the only reason why they want to rebuild your connection. This is just the cherry on the whipped cream on the cake. This is just part of it. It's really about being fully connected in a spiritual relationship. And they're having a greater understanding of what that means now, because they're having a greater understanding of this connection that they feel with you. Inner work. Your person is doing some inner work, and they are really trying to let go of what has been keeping them stuck, what's been preventing them from moving your connection forward. Just like you have done inner work. You've had to do inner work, especially if you've been dealing with the difficulties of being in this separation from this person, because inner work and spiritual growth is truly the only way that you can get through it. I mean, sure, you can have bonbons and ice cream and watch Netflix movies or Lifetime movies, whatever, for a few weeks and have some glasses of wine and whatever you need to do to get through. But then you've got to pick yourself up, because these are life lessons. This inner work is part of the life lessons for your inner growth, your spiritual growth, and for transforming you into a stronger soul. But your person is also doing inner work, because they have a greater understanding now that you're meant to be together. During this time apart, they've been doing self-reflection. Perhaps they've been in isolation, really thinking about things, however they do that. Perhaps they've even gotten counseling, gotten some therapy for dealing with whatever stuff is holding them back from this love. But they are doing inner work one way or another. That is happening for your person, just like it's happened for you. The way that you have grown and changed as a result of this person being in your life, they are also growing and changing from having you in their life. So the two of you can come back together and have passionate life lessons with one another and really experience the fullness of this strong connection in union with one another. It's not all about just the two of you being apart, because then there has to be something to work towards, right? You're working towards union with one another, where you have experiences together in union. And these are way better than the ones that you're having at the moment. Although the ones now do provide a lot of spiritual growth, the ones in union are the fun ones. They're the happy ones, where there's playfulness and planning a future and perhaps planning a wedding and lots of passion. Spending great weekends together, going on trips, taking weekend getaways and holidays and vacations, building a home, moving in together. These are the life lessons that come later, guys. Empathy. Yes, we talked about empathy a great deal when we talked about this card. The empathic connection between you and your person is constantly flowing, regardless of your current dynamic with your person. It's like this etheric web where this connection is constantly in motion in 5D, although you can't really see it in 3D, but you can feel it. This is why they're asking you to stay optimistic about the future. This is why they're saying, please stay positive, because we belong together. We are meant to be. And your person does know that you are meant to be. They know this. They knew it before, but they really know it now, because they can't get you out of their heart. They can't get you out of their mind, and they can't get you out of their soul, because they don't want to lose you. They want to hold on to you. I'm longing to hold you again. When I do, I never want to let you go ever again. You are my forever. They're coming back, guys. They don't want to lose you again. They're not going to want to go through the pain of a separation again, the way that they have been going through this one with you. Yes, they've grown, they've changed, they're evolved. But it's also been difficult for them not having you in their life, because they miss you. They want to spend time with you. They want to hold you. They want to rebuild and recreate some of the same memories and experiences that you had together, but create new memories that you are sharing with each other. Perhaps some of them are passionate, yes. It's really about the two of you creating memories moving forward, where you're both changed, transformed, where you've both gone through these life lessons and done this inner work to make you stronger, more powerful, authentic people. And when your person does hold you again, because they're longing this, it will be forever. They will not want to let go again. They will not want to go through this separation with you again, which could be the very reason why it may be taking them as long as it is to get this connection back to the place of union. Whenever I try to reach out to you, I get panic attacks. Yeah, your person does want to talk. They want to reach out. They want to communicate. They really want to start doing what they need to do to rebuild this connection. And perhaps they're getting panic attacks because they don't know how you would react or respond. If it's been a long time since you've heard from them, they may not know if you're going to be open to having communication from them. They may have fear that you wouldn't be open to talking to them or spending time with them or wanting to rebuild this connection. But this is what your person is having to work through. Work through this fear and their panic attacks to actually just reach out and communicate so the two of you can start rebuilding this connection. And they will. They will. Your person is going to do this because they do recognize that the two of you are meant to be together. You were the right person at the wrong time. Yes, now that makes so much sense, guys. When the two of you first met, you were both the right person for each other. It's just that it wasn't the right time. You both still had to grow and evolve and become the people that you are today, the people that you're still becoming, being more authentic, being more loving, being able to be patient, kind, considerate, nurturing, and supportive in a connection, being authentic, being able to fully express feelings and emotions with one another. And your person has really needed to heal whatever it is that's been holding them back. That's why it was the wrong time. So what this basically says, if you tried to really push this relationship between the two of you forward at that time, it wouldn't have worked. It would have ultimately come to this place of separation because there needed to be change so that you can both come together in the same time and space, with them being healed, with you being healed, with you both being whole. So these life lessons that you've learned in separation, although it's been difficult and really hard for both of you, they are the very thing that are allowing you both to come to this place of union with one another in the place of divine timing. The divine timing of the universe is at work in this connection. There is divine guidance and divine protection around you and your person because you are changed. You are transformed. You are better people now than you were when you were trying to get this connection to work before, especially from the perspective of your person. They have really tried to work through whatever it was that caused them to create the problems between the two of you because they want to hold you again and they don't ever want to let you go. You are there forever because they know that you're meant to be. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to be part of your journey. And if you'd like to get some insight into your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description below. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.